Hey everyone, I'm Govind, and welcome to the second of my 4 videos detailing my hobby of painting clothes and explaining my procedure. In this video, I will be covering coming up with a concept for your piece of custom clothing and creating a mock-up. So let's get to talking about concepts. First of all, you should try to create something authentic to yourself. Trust me, there's nothing better than creating something you can call your own. And it certainly beats out the feeling of recreating what someone else has already made. When it comes to brainstorming the graphic piece you want to make, you can go multiple ways. You could create something solely because you think it will look cool, which I did when I made this t-shirt with the statue of David on it. Or you could create a graphic that you feel captures an emotion. With this button up, I wanted to make something that captured a sense of summer nostalgia. And with the sweatshirt, I wanted to make something with a chill, zen feeling to it. Finally, like with all art, you could make a piece that covers real and relevant topics. For example, with this gray t-shirt of an eagle skeleton, my inspiration was the turmoil and unrest in America that began in late May 2020. Anyways, anything can be an inspiration for a clothing graphic, so don't feel limited to one of these 3 routes. Now, let's move into creating the mock-up for your graphic piece. First, you want to create the graphic, which will also be a reference for later. You could design this digitally with online images or your own, or you could even draw your own graphic and use that for the mock-up and reference. To create the graphic and mock-up, I will be using the app PicsArt, but you could use several other apps, including Photoshop. So, for the piece I will be creating throughout these videos and making a mock-up of today, the inspiration is my friend's love for both cars and Frank Ocean. I will be creating a graphic that's a split between 2 Frank-related cars, the Ferrari Testarossa, inspired by his song White Ferrari, and the BMW E30 M3 from Nostalgia Ultra's cover. Here, I have a picture of the Ferrari, which I will be cutting up using the cutout feature. And then, I'll be doing the same for the BMW picture. I will then put together both of the cutouts into one graphic and add a little extra detailing. Once I've made my graphic, I will be pasting it onto a picture of the blank clothing piece, in this case a gray bomber jacket, and then cutting out the parts that are not in the place I want the graphic to be. Then, I'm going to blend in my graphic to make the mock-up appear more realistic. Finally, I'm going to do a little more detailing to make the mock-up appear more realistic. In this case, removing the graphic at the zipper. And at last, here's my final mock-up. As a parting note, I want to mention that if you create a mock-up, don't expect your real piece to look precisely like it. The final product's look will depend on factors like your art style, the mistakes you may make, and even proportions used. I hope you found this video helpful, or maybe even entertaining. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video, where I'll be drawing in the graphic onto the blank clothing piece. But for now, goodbye.